Last one, Thursday Night Football, Chiefs and Raiders. Good one. 2.5s are gone. They were there yesterday. Chiefs are 3, 46.5 on the road at Bet Online. Last year they swept the Raiders, 21-13 at home, 26-10 on the road. And one of those wins, Andy Reid off a bye where his money. He's 4-0 straight up against Del Rio. What is going on with this Raider offense? This is a must-win for the Raiders. They lose this game, they're 2-5. Then they got to go to Buffalo. They play the Patriots in Mexico City. They have to go to Kansas City. They still have to play Denver again. Tough stretch coming up, too. Couldn't even beat the Chargers at home. They go from 12-4 last year to 2-4, and it's the offense. Who goes 12-4 and makes a change with the OC? Musgrave out, Downing the new OC. They got up to the 2-0 start. They've lost 4 in a row, and the offense has done shit.
Well, when you look at the stats, the offense wasn't that great last year. You know, certainly in terms of yards per play differential. The offense was better last year. The defense was worse. But last year they go 12-4. They're minus 0.4 yards per play. You know, they're plus 16 in turnovers, and they win every close game. This year, they're 2-4. They're minus 0.5 in yards per play differential. Not a huge difference, but they're minus 2 in turnovers. Carr hasn't been healthy, and lo and behold, they're not winning every close game like they did last year. I mean, Jack Del Rio got a ton of credit for all the bounces that went Oakland's way in 2016. One thing that Jack Del Rio has not had great success as a head coach in doing is stemming the tide when things start to go south. I don't like the quotes coming out of this Raider locker room. Here's Derek Carr, quote, details. Yeah. That's the frustrating thing. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm really frustrated. We work too hard for that kind of stuff to happen. It's myself and the whole offense included. We need to lock into every detail. That's the problem. There's nothing else. We're working hard, but we have to lock in on the details. Those are not, Pauly, the type of quotes you find from, I don't know, a Bill Belichick coach team, an Andy Reid coach team, Jack Del Rio coach team. You're seeing quotes like this, and that, to me, is something concerning.
Cooper can't get open. He's dropping the ball. They're not trying to establish the run with Lynch. The offensive line's been shaky, which is odd. They've won at Tennessee and then dropped 45 against the Jets, 10 points at Washington on Sunday night, 10 points at Denver. You had the manual game when they lost to Baltimore and then scored 16 at home in the loss against the Chargers. So definitely cause for concern there. The Chiefs, NFL's best offense, 4.6 yards per play, and strong special teams. But Steelers shut them down. And maybe that was the Kansas City team we all know and love where the Steelers have their number. But time of possession, Steelers controlled the clock. Bell had 179 yards on 32 carries. And KC had 26 yards in the first half before their rally fell short and lost at home.
Yeah, and it's the second time that we've seen this Chiefs offense really struggle. We saw the same story in the game against the LA Chargers earlier in the season. They were able to survive that one. Weren't able to survive against the Steelers. Worth noting, they've lost 3 times since the beginning of 2016 against Pittsburgh. They've lost 3 times against all other teams combined during that same span. Just a minor correction, Pauly. That Chiefs with the NFL's best offense at 6.4 yards per play, not 4.6. We got it backward. But that has been a dynamic offense. But a good offense can't do anything when Alex Smith is standing on the sidelines watching the game. And when you look at that Kansas City rush defense, per game, number 27 in the NFL. Per attempt, number 29 in the NFL, giving up just shy of 5 yards per carry. Remember, they lost Eric Berry right at the start of the season. Big guy, a safety who does a lot in run support. Kansas City, along with the LA Chargers, the only teams in the NFL that have allowed at least 100 rushing yards in every game. The good news for Kansas City is Oakland hasn't run the football particularly well. So that could work in their favor. But the battle here, and the key battle in my mind, is Marshawn Lynch going to get going here, or isn't he? Because that Raider offensive line hasn't exactly been blowing holes for Oakland's big bell horse back. And if they don't do it here, as you mentioned, I'm with you. At 2-5, Raiders can't win this one. Their season is over.
All right, money time play of the day. Let's go back to the Chiefs. Andy Reid owns Del Rio. They swept them last year. They're in a foul mood after getting beat at home Sunday and all the quotes, 4-game losing streak. Raiders are a mess right now. Offense is broken. We'll lay the 3. 2.5 was available. Get nuts, buy it down. Why not? Betting number 301 in the Thursday night game. as the Raiders. All kinds of issues right now. We'll take the Chiefs as well in this one. Strange that both teams were plus 16 in the turnover battle last year. Hey guys, for the full video, go to sbrpicks.com.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.